Literally, at the candy store.
Because it was a real candy store over there.
Yeah. Nah,
the Tupac had made this song. He was talking about
I was at the candy store, bro.
Up there.
Do you know either one?
You go whoever you got.
I ain't gonna put no pressure on you.
Twan can say he ain't fuck with nothing.
You gotta ask Twan about the
Who y'all
real
going?
I'm gonna tell
Who y'all going? Who you going? Jordan or LeBron? Let's be honest.
Let's get into
Who you going?
Oh, man.
Who you going?
LBJ, LBJ.
Hold on, you said LBJ?
The king, bitch. What you mean? Yeah, without a doubt. LBJ.
Jordan all day.
LBJ.
Jordan, man. Jordan.
You say LBJ? You got
For
four
sure.
Jordans on one.
You said LBJ?
For sure.
On the grounds of what?
On the grounds on who he is. Fuck Jordan. Jordan don't fuck with niggas like us.
Hold on, don't be looking at me like that.
I'm talking about like you, little Jordan. Nigga, I'm talking about you, little Jordan. You don't fuck with niggas like us. Come on, man. You know that.
He fucked with me, though.
I mean, that's because you different.
Okay.
You
well, let's be
different. You
honest.
know that little Jordan. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Little Jordan.
Yeah, I got it. He was a good man as long as you wasn't kissing ass. That was the
So
thing.
what's the next one?
The next one is
Who he put on?
the next one is who you going? The likes of Mosey Barnes or R.J. Williams.
I'm going with Red. I'm going with.
They said red? Washington Continental red?
Hold on. No.
That's-
Everybody talking about Washington
We talking
Continental.
about two-time All-American Mosey.
no.
Let's be clear.
Fuck him. I'm talking about
You got
mine.
Mosey.
I'm talking about the cloth. And you know what? Mosey's daughter played volleyball with my daughter.
No, we're going to keep it. You got Mosey.
And she's a killer. Nah, I'm RJ. I don't give a fuck. Man. You can't tell me I ride with mine.
But you just
I know what I see. I see RJ had 30. I see RJ had 38.
No, that's King RJ, but you
RJ had 38 in the first half of the Peace games.
And what was Mosey doing?
I don't know. I'm talking about what RJ did. I don't know about. I'm not talking about nobody but what I know. I seen RJ put up 38 in the first half.
That's King RJ.
Come on, man. Please.
Don't run up on Mosey like that.
No, Mo. Shout out, but
I'm about to go
no.
with Mosey, man.
I'm talking about what I
Thank you.
seen.
This is
I'm
what
talking about what I
RJ, I
seen.
know you might give me a
I
call
didn't
like
see
that.
Mosey do that.
I didn't see the show.
I didn't
But I'm
see
just
Mosey.
saying, like, let's not forget about Mosey. RJ, I'm just saying, let's not forget about Mosey.
I seen Red. I seen what Red do though.
Who you going, Limo or Mosey?
That ain't no. You said RJ.
Nah, he didn't know. Nobody else knows.
You said the
Hold
same
on, we
thing.
got to keep going. The clock is running. Limo or Mosey? Because he know Limo.
We fuck Limo up.
But I'm gonna go with Mosey.
We fuck
How dare
Limo.
you talk about the dead like that? Did you hear that?
Come on,
But you know, hey,
Okay.
you can't go wrong either way. Let's do it like that.
No, we fucked
You can't go
Who
wrong
you
either
going,
way.
Lamont Roland or Cedric Moody? Let's be
So y'all
honest.
going deeper than
Let's go deeper.
Hold on, everybody.
Let's talk about Lamont Roland or Cedric Moody.
You said who?
Lamont Roland from New Albany or Cedric Moody from South Bend, throwing that motherfucker up to herself, catching it backwards. You got me fucked up, bitch.
So my thing is this.
Mob life shit. What we doing?
I'm going.
And break it down slowly but quickly.
I'm going
More
with
quickly than
Rocho.
slowly.
I'm going with Rocho because he's bigger, right? He can play better defense, but he can score. But I'm gonna tell you this: that motherfucking the other one.
You can't go wrong. It's one of the ones you can't go wrong, man.
I'm going with Rocho.
I remember one time, and I ain't going against Rocho, but I remember one time you told me, you said, man, what you don't understand is this. A lot of times, what they say in their opinion ain't got nothing to do with when you pulled up at the park on Carney, and it seemed like he would have went up. But nigga,
What I said that.
you did say that.
Rocho,
So can you really go Rocho?
Rocho is a motherfucker.
One thing about Rocho, he might go 19 for 22, but Cedric probably might go 22 for 20. Like
He might, but Rocho is bigger.
I seen
Rocho
said dude Bonzi bad. So let's be clear.
I'm going with Rocho.
Who you going?
I'm not going against Rocho. He don't even know.
Nah, I ain't going against
He
Rocho
don't
either.
know. I'm going with Rocho.
Moody. Yeah.
Number
He
43.
said Moody.
Yeah, I like Moody.
I don't got no dog.
You don't
No, I ain't got no dog. Fuck
Rocho
yeah.
is
I ain't got no dog.
They don't even know. I'm going Rocho. Rocho a bad motherfucker.
With that being said, ladies and
Do it
gentlemen,
all, boy.
the whole thing is
Pull it up.
speaking about life being for the living and those that we done lost. R.I.P. Cuz just passing his sleep. But one
R.P.
thing for sure
Famo. Yeah, for sure.
is we going all the way up.
Well, Alexander, we just lost Alexander, didn't we?
Cut the deck.
Come on, cut the
Cut the
deck.
deck. Let's
nigga.
start there. Shout out to Uncle Rodney. My hat
Shout out
is
to
off.
Uncle
This is the first time
Rodney,
y'all done see
man.
my hat off. I'm really handsome up
Man,
under the
man,
hat. That's
man,
what a
Shout
lot
out
of
to
y'all
Uncle
don't know.
Rodney, man.
That's what a lot don't know.
Hold on.
Love, man.
But hold on, little
man,
Gerald.
man.
Hold on, give him that. Give him that, but make it.
All of
Let me
them,
put some
man.
money in the cup. There it is.
Yeah.
With that being
All of them,
said,
man.
speaking of life being for the living, Lil Roddy passed away. We never got a chance to shout him out. I just
Lil
want y'all
Roddy?
to give me
No.
one
God bless Lil
sentence, one sentence each, if you knew Lil Roddy, to describe who he was. We can
Where you
start
starting at?
with you. Give me a sentence or two to describe him. This where your words gotta be quick, but you gotta be right there.
I don't have a, listen,
Quick and to the point, Gerald.
listen.
You got a lot you can say.
I don't have something that I can do to quick to the point, right? I say this. God bless her real and solid. Y'all can say her name.
Lil Lee,
sure.
what happened? When you remember Lil Roddy, what was the things that said, shit, hold on, this is how I would describe him. Hope you would describe me as a winner. I'm just
He
being
gonna say
honest.
it.
Shit, a brother. A brother.
What was his best ability?
Motherfucking
To
hustle.
lead, to
Say
hustle.
the truth.
There you go.
Truth.
Hold on, he was the truth. Let's say, hold on, let's hear from Twine.
No,
We're gonna come back. Hold on, we're
He
gonna
said
come
what
back.
he said. No,
we
let
coming
him go.
back to Lee.
No, we're
Hold
not.
on.
No, we're not. Stop.
Hold on, goddammit.
Gerald, this
This
is
Stop.
an interview. Stop.
No,
man.
we're not.
Hold on.
What you say, Lil Lee?
No, he was a leader though. He
All right.
was
Yeah,
a
let
leader,
Ray
stomp
go.
down,
Say
though.
what, let Ray go say what he gonna say.
Do your thing. Where you want
No,
at?
you're not.
You want
Say what
Twine,
you gonna
go to
say, Ray.
Twine. If you want to
No, we're not gonna do
This
that.
is your interview,
We're not
sir.
gonna do that. 'Cause I ain't gonna put that on my brother.
I can edit this part out. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
what was you thinking? Like, what was some of Roddy's best qualities and
Shit,
characteristics?
he's an innovator.
That's what I was thinking.
He's an innovator. Shit, he was, you know what I'm saying, he pushed the boundaries, he, you know what I'm saying, going to the next levels. He was the truth.
You gonna push it.
He was the truth. I remember one time he showed me a house he was looking at that he wasn't even gonna buy, but he looked at it like he was gonna buy it. He was like, man, if I bought this house, I'll put the TV right here, the couches would be right here, everybody be a barbecue pit in the back. And it's like when you can see your future before it happens, then it must manifest. And so he kind of knew the magic before the magic even started to happen.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes you can go to church to get to know God. Sometimes you just knew God out the womb.
If you know who he was, you know this. One thing you know about my brother is this. He's an innovator. The person who he is as a man, like he gonna look at, he gonna tell you what he think, right? You might not even understand. He gonna tell you what's up. You might not even get it. Well, I might not even get it, but we don't do everything. But I say this.
All right.
The guys around here that know him, we know this, man. Like,
Quick.
bro, listen, the way bro is, man, he gonna be a certain type of way, right? He can be like, bro, what you talking about? He gonna do what he gonna do, right? That's bro, man. And I just love him, man. We all love him, man. And we know this. We miss him, man, because I'm gonna tell you this. He gonna push it. He gonna push it. He gonna push it. He gonna push the whole situation. It don't matter what's going on. He gonna push it.
Let me say
He
my
gonna push
side.
it. That's what he gonna do.
You know how it be my way to describe Rod, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know how motherfuckers be offended, how motherfuckers be laughing because it be a younger motherfucker with motherfuckers way older than them, calling them big bro and shit.
Yeah.
He was a young big bro. You hear me?
Yeah.
Like he sunned a lot of grown ass niggas.
Let's
'cause-
start to, I can only view little niggas like little niggas.
And he came from the best cloth. He had Juan and Lee. He got the best of both worlds. See what I'm
R.I.P.
saying?
Lee.
R.I.P. Lee. A shout out to Juan Alexander, you know what I mean? But,
Shout out to Big Dog.
you know, he came up
both of
under
them.
the best.
Mm.
And you know how some people take heed and you can see, like, you know what I mean? They took in all the fat that was getting put on the head. He
Yeah.
was that. That's the landlord. Shout out Reezy.
Shout
New
out to the
money.
landlord. With that being
See.
said, ladies and gentlemen,
He pushed it.
Lil Gerald ain't the only one pushing shit around here.
Yeah, I'm not.
With that being said, Cheese, I just want to ask you real quick. You know, a lot of people want to be a star up here, and a lot of us are, if not all of us. I don't know, depending on how they look at themselves. I see y'all all as stars, right? But you was young and performing What did it feel like when the fans was going crazy and you was looking like Michael Jackson? What happened? Because really, to me, name a hooper that really got on the stage and got the fan reaction that he got better than Cheese. Who got the reaction better? The only person, back to Gardner, he's still on your ass.
That's my
I seen some women cry tears because they seen him, and that's
Not like
the same
Mike
thing
Cheese,
I
you a
seen.
goddamn lot.
Nah, on my life I seen it. I seen it, but not like Mike Cheese. No, it wasn't like Mike Cheese.
Josh, I can't. I said I'm gonna stop every lie, Ray,
See,
and that's what I'm gonna do.
nah.
That's a fucking lie,
Listen.
nigga. I used to be there,
You wasn't
and I
there
said, "What are you
regardless.
talking?" I
You
wasn't
wasn't
sure.
there.
I
You
was.
wasn't there regardless.
Are you?
right there.
You're wrong. And I told you I'm
Was you there
stopping
with
all.
Gardner?
I was there
With Cheese.
with him.
I'm saying I was there
you
with
don't-
both of them. See,
You
that
don't
one
know.
made it a little different.
No.
Cheese, what did it feel like?
This nigga's crazy.
Cheese, what did it
got shit on Cheese
I'm
when it
telling you,
comes
I seen people faking. I seen them faking.
Are you out of your fucking mind,
just
Mr.
being
Mariano? Are you crazy?
Do I look like I don't ride dick?
I don't. And that's what I'm about to tell you. I'm not a dick rider.
I'm gonna tell the truth.
I was a dancer too.
Nigga, this is why I asked the question. God damn it. This is why I answered the. Can I ask the question? When you went on stage and everybody looks just like us is going into frenzy about you, what the fuck happened? God damn it.
I didn't want it.
What happened? How did
Come
you feel
on.
then, and how did you feel now, nigga? To me, really, you reached the highest heights of everybody on the stage when it comes to the panties dropping and motherfuckers fainting, and you didn't know what was going on.
Cheese. Before
Mike
Facebook,
Cheese. That's
before
what a lot of people
Instagram
don't
and
know.
shit, when niggas had to get out here and get it, that nigga was getting it. I don't
Coach,
give a
I thought
fuck.
you was the truth though.
Hell no, I was
Yeah.
nothing compared to him. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
brother, man.
Shit.
Hold on, Cheese. I need you to stand up and tell us so all the mics can
Man,
catch
that
you.
nigga wants you to bust a note.
You feel me?
You ain't still got it, Cheese. You still got it. Do you still got it?
Yeah, right. Yeah. I seen a bitch fall out when he did that little move.
Oh,
No
my
homo.
Lord.
I seen it, nigga.
This is my brother, though. I went through it. This is my brother, right?
Just speak up, Cheese. Just speak up.
What that shit felt like was like I was bringing motherfuckers into my world.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like before you get on stage and before you do anything in front of anybody, I don't give a fuck if you're playing basketball, whatever it is that glow inside of you.
Yes.
You got to be able to do that shit in the mirror and look at yourself first. You see what I'm saying? Like that energy come to you. You feel me? So when you doing whatever performing it is you doing, no matter if you're on the court or you're grinding, you're rapping or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
that is, you bringing a motherfucker into your world.
For sure.
And that's all it was. It was like, this was my world, this is my dream, this is what it is, and I was just bringing motherfuckers into my shit. And hell, they love that shit. That's basically
And we love you
My
too.
motherfucking brother.
With that being said,
What we did?
hold on. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we got a little bit left before we get out here, but the way I'm gonna swindle it off so perfectly, it's gonna be like a teardrop from the heavens. Luca, motherfucker, you better start getting your money ready for 2026. That's what I got. Listen, Gerald, we're gonna close out with you, so hold your trigger back. Palms is itching. We headed to Vegas, baby. We headed to Vegas. Don't worry about it. We headed to Vegas.
I ain't say nothing.
Okay, so first of all, let's go back, because I'm going to use this at the beginning. A lot of people don't know. Tell us your name and where you're from.
Mike Cheese.
Anything you want to tell them. It's not like this is the motherfucking classroom, goddammit.
Indianapolis, Indiana, shit. Player since, actually, I'm gonna tell you, the nigga I am, nigga, I was born with this player shit. So it's like,
He's a
the
true
nigga
player.
that you see is not fake. This shit came from my daddy, my granddaddy, my uncles. Shit just in my blood.
Shout out to
So,
Barney.
Just being a player ass nigga, that's just what it is. That's who I am, my nigga. And I keep it G, and that's just what it is. And I fuck with real kings. That's why we all up here today.
For
We
sure.
motherfucking kings. That's why everybody up here, I done grew up with all these niggas. And we still together to this day.
For sure.
Cut the deck.
Straight shit.
Cut the
like
deck.
that. Real shit.
Tweezy, what's popping?
Shit.
Let them know who you are, where you're from, and whatever you want. Well, I want to know what you think of yourself. Don't get me started on me. They be
Oh
hating.
shit, I'm a highly respected gentleman. You feel me?
For sure.
Where you from?
Twan.
You from Naptown? You
MFC, Naptown,
Where at exactly?
29th Broadway. You hear me?
The
Shout out to
best of the
Broadway.
best.
That's the best. Shit,
from? Easy does it.
easy does it. What you see is what you get. Cool nigga.
Best motherfucker. You ever
Real nigga holiday.
So let me ask you a question real quick. So if your mama was on the line but your best friend was on the line, you could only say one. Who you say?
This motherfucker
On the line?
On the line.
Mama.
the best, nigga.
And that's why I let
Nah.
a lot of best friends go. I just want to let y'all know. Sometimes shit is a lot of people don't know that.
Best friends go.
A lot of people don't know that. That might have been, you didn't know what was on the line.
Look, Antoine, nigga, you tripping.
Ray Bad Luck Chambers. Where you from?
Deuce Nine's favorite, baby.
What you known for?
Shit, I'm known for being that guy.
Good
For
man.
being a good dude. Drop the hood niggas, we good niggas. Everybody up here, we ain't hood niggas no more, we good niggas.
Yes, sir.
Everywhere we go, we loved, baby. You know what I mean? I used to, you know what I mean? I hate to say used to, because I still bust a nigga ass.
Can you bust a rhyme now, though?
Nah, I ain't on no
I just
spot
want to
shit.
hear. I just want to hear.
But I'm some of your favorite Naptown rappers' favorite rapper. You know what I
Facts.
mean? I was the first one,
Facts.
nigga.
I got to vouch for that.
I was the first one. You know what I mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, I got to vouch for that.
The only one.
Yeah, I'm the first.
Shout out to Bad Luck being cold in the gates from the porch to the motherfucking studio.
Now I'm on peace and positivity. I'm pushing P.
That's good,
Peace and
man.
positivity.
Speaking of
I'm pushing P, baby. Push that. Yeah.
Speaking of pushing P, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to Leon, speaking of that, can you give any young couples advice? I heard you're smart.
Oh yeah. Hey, and
Or is it anybody you want to
Nah,
shout
let me
out?
do this. We got a little. I see the time rolling, but I come from TLC, the Turned Out Clique. You know what I mean? That Rebel World,
Damn, I thought it was
TLC,
Tender Love and Care. How go to Turned Out?
Turned Out Clique. And if you know, you know. But right now, I'm with the BLG movement. That's the Black Love Gang. You know what I mean? That's
Welcome
the new
back
shit.
home.
I'm starting Black Love Gang. We pushing Black Love right now. You know what I mean? We want to see they want to see us divided. We want to see us together. BLG in the building, baby.
BLG.
Yeah, that's what I'm on,
Is
man.
the t-shirts coming soon?
Duh. You know we really about that. We do all the merch. We gonna do all that. We about $1.
Cut the deck.
Hustler roots.
BLG,
Hustler
TLC,
roots. Yeah, for sure.
Real shit. Real shit.
Elpo, Petty,
What it do?
Lil Lee.
What it do?
Who you see yourself as and where you're from?
Man, I'm just a black man navigating the storm from Mapleton Fall Creek.
MFC.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this ain't no gang convention, by the way. I just bet these guys.
Nah, but where we come from is what make us who we are,
I
baby.
just fucking with you.
know,
I just
That's
fucking
who
with
I am from. You know,
Fuck. Everybody, baby, where you from?
Mapleton Fall Creek.
Everybody, come on. Come on.
We put it together for them MC.
You got life fucked up.
Yeah, for
you.
sure.
R.I.P. Lil Rodney.
Yeah, for sure, man.
With that being said, Lil Gerald, I want you to
What? What we do?
I need you to run the point and the small floor. Bad Luck is in the bathroom.
All right.
All right, so look, what I want you to do is tell us one thing about each person up here they don't know.
All right. Well, I can say this. That's a real man.
Who?
You said I don't gotta say nothing. You asked me. That's a real man, right? That's a real man who love his family.
Mike Cheese, ladies and gentlemen.
I ain't got to do it. That's a real man who love his family. Gonna do what he gotta do, right? And so, you know, have his way. He always had his way. But
To this day.
he's done what he wanted to do. Like, he had his way. Another real man next to him. It's another real man that had his way. They can have his way. They can do what he done. This is a man. If you wanna know like what you wanna be as a man, you got one, you got two. These is real men, right? And so these is men, right? You know, right here. This is a man. When you think about like what you wanna try to understand, like is trying to be like a certain man and things in life. This is a man. This is a man, right? It's another man that has taken a time to go through what they went through in their life and become a man. This is a man, right? Again, right here, it's another man that these is men that like been through. You know, you got to think about this. Up here, men just have their way. You got a man that have their way. We can do everything, but we talking about men, right? And so you got that. So when you come back to me, we talking about men that have had their way. They can do whatever they want to, right? We've all had our way. We can do whatever. We talking about men though. So I say all this to any man that's doing what they want to do. Do your thing, my nigga. But I tell you this. It ain't easy, right? You gotta go through what you're gonna go through in life. But these is men, right? And so you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. It's gonna be shit gonna be a certain type of way. We talking about men, and that's my thing. I say to all men out here, you can have your way. Do whatever you feel like you want to do. But it's men out here that been through everything. That can have their way to do everything. But as men, you got men out here.
All right, goddamn it. Well,
Man.
good thing we all know we wasn't transgender, ladies and gentlemen, after that speech. It's men up here. We got that part clear. Good job. Meanwhile,
Wasn't transgender. It was saying you can have your way. But I'm gonna tell you this.
it's
At the end of
men
the
up
day,
here.
It's men. You gonna have to motherfucking do what you gotta do, right?
Facts,
I'ma tell
facts.
you
Men
this.
got we having a way. Drill to school. We
Have
got
your
it.
way. It's men up here.
It's men.
It's men. Is it
God damn
men? Is it men?
Aight, man.
Twan, is
Aight,
it men? I just
man.
want to know, is it men at this point? Is it men?
I'm a man, shit.
Yeah, it's
Man,
men.
What I say to you, bro?
He said it's
We
men.
can have our way, right?
It's,
But it's a man. You gotta figure out what you gonna do.
You gotta
It's
figure
men
out
up
that's
here.
the truth. You
And
gotta
that's
figure
the
out
whole
what
thing
the
I'm
fuck you gonna
saying.
do.
As men, we gotta all figure out what we gonna what do you want?
You
right?
gotta go through your trials.
That's your thing.
well, this is what I want, ladies and gentlemen. We got a little bit of time left. Twan, what's your favorite memory when you was having fun?
Ooh.
I gotta praise the Lord.
You know, a lot of people don't know.
Quick and fast.
Damn, huh?
Quick and fast.
It's men.
Quick and fast, man. Shit, man. Woo.
But hold on, because
That you can say.
it might
I can
demoralize
say
it.
shit.
Why would you say it like that?
Means being a motherfucking man. nigga.
Oh,
As men.
man.
Don't say that you can say, motherfucker.
What I can say.
What was your funnest memory, Twan? Don't let the crowd distract you.
Really, like, just
What happened?
back in our days. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Damn, that's fucked up. You ain't got no vivid memory of where you just was
man,
like.
I be saying some shit that, man,
When is
I
the
don't
day
know.
you felt like you finally had more than $15? You was like, damn, life might be all right.
That was early 90s.
7
I'm saying where the feeling, the
Early
feeling.
90s,
Hold on,
but
ask him
Hold on,
what
hold
it
on.
is. You said $15.
Like-
Hold on, man. You want me to say the wrong thing?
I
or
mean,
not?
back
Like,
when we
back up off me. I
when we
know
had
what
our
I'm doing.
classics and our motherfucking,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, our classics
I'm
and
just
Black
saying
Expos
a
and
great.
shit.
No, but I need to know. I gotta tune down.
Man,
on you.
look, man.
I'm Larry King live
fucking
now. He's dead. I'm
14,
alive.
15, 16 years old. you
One
know
day,
I'm
what
saying?
happened? Everybody opposed.
14,
Hold on.
15, 16
One day, though, I want to know what happened one day. You know, you be like, one day, man,
15,
we gonna all pause. We care about you. This ain't no, like, trying to badger. This is like, nah, because, nigga, somebody love you, need to know. Like, one day, what happened when life was good?
14,
Man, look,
15,
man.
16 years
I'm gonna
old.
tell you like this.
Uh-huh.
When I was a baby, I was watching the corner. When I was too young, I was on the corner. God damn it, and I lived my life on the corner.
It's my nigga.
I lived life.
It's one of the codes.
He's
That-
still
hey.
here today, so damn, let me find out you got the motherfucking magic wand. You got the magic wand.
That's one of the coldest motherfuckers.
got
That
the
nigga
magic
been
wand.
getting money
What he say,
before he
Willie?
can
Nigga, I
count.
didn't start thinking about the money
he
till
say?
damn
He
near
was
about
getting money
20.
before he can count.
He was getting
Goddamn,
money.
He didn't know what he had.
That little motherfucker on
Ask
what was
this
that
nigga,
motherfucker?
ask Mike Cheese next.
Baby Kids with that little diaper on, nigga. Hey.
Mike Cheese, next question.
Wait.
Did you have you had a lot of luck on your side?
Next question.
Was it luck or was it skill?
Next
What was it?
question.
I had some good people on my side.
Next
That's
question.
good. How you
guys,
gonna bring Twine
they
and
don't-
then overtalk him?
They don't
That
watch.
don't make
They don't.
sense.
They don't pay attention these
This
days.
is my brother, man. What you talking about, nigga?
I
I had
couldn't
good
hear you.
niggas.
I couldn't hear you. Say it again. I couldn't
I
hear you.
had good niggas on my side. They don't pay attention.
That's why you're here. Then hold on, wait a minute.
don't
Wait a
pay
minute. Is it
attention,
legal?
They don't pay attention. They don't want to hear what
Oh,
you got to say.
no, we can't
wanna
do
get
that.
me?
No, the smoke. We can't do
Quit
that.
hitting that vape.
This is a Pat Bacon edition. Why would you do that? Oh, shit.
My shit
Let's
empty.
go.
You
Go
good? You
this
ain't
way.
lose nothing. My shit.
Green Light City, goddammit.
No,
We be back.
Man. Ask my dude. Ask him.